Hi, I'm Kay King, clinical hypnotherapist. Welcome to hypnosis-is.com. Over the coming weeks, I'll be discussing altered states of consciousness, hypnosis, meditation, consciousness, belief systems, law of attraction. So today I'll be discussing altered states. Whether we're aware of it or not, we all go into altered states. And probably the most common is when we go to sleep at night, when we daydream during the day, when we suffer anxiety, depression, high states of bliss, happiness, passion. We all have experiences in an altered state. On my website, I've written a small book, and I talk about different experiences that I've had in an altered state. And it sort of all came about by accident. Many years ago, I worked as a healer. And I was reading a book at the time about Edgar Cayce. And the book was called The American Prophet. And I was fascinated by his experiences of going into a trance state and being able to diagnose illnesses, predict events for people in the future, the stock market, and also find cures for people. And that fascinated me, and I thought, well, maybe I could do something similar. And what I've come to understand is we can all experience it. It's not unusual to be able to go in to an altered state and have experiences. So I decided one day to try it. And I had an amazing experience. And part of that experience was, and I went in with the intention to find out why I was so interested as being a healer and where it came from. Was it somewhere in my past? Some past life perhaps? Why was I interested in it? And while I was in that state, I experienced interaction with beings, other entities, light beings. They didn't explain to me or tell me who they were, and it didn't seem to matter, and the experience wasn't that long. But they showed me how to do a healing in an altered state. And while you're in altered states, you can go into deeper states as well. And you can go deeper and deeper and deeper. It's endless where you can go and what you can experience and who you can meet. You can meet your guides, your angels, entities, spirits. And a lot has to do with your belief systems as well. So in my book, I've had many experiences. And after the first one, I decided to have the second one. And as each one progressed, I wrote them down. And decided many years later to publish them as an ebook so people can read them and understand that we can all have these experiences. Why not? Why not go in and discover more of who you are? We believe we are just this body and having this experience here on planet Earth. But in actual fact, as consciousness, as conscious beings, we are much more than that. When you go into these altered states, you experience yourself as different beings. You're male, female, young, old, and you may even be a different entity. It's very healthy to go into an altered state. It's very good for your body and your mind. It's very good for your immune system. You're allowing yourself to go into a deep and relaxed state. the body regenerates itself. The body heals itself. And the aging process slows down. It's the most amazing state to be in. It's very relaxing. And the deeper you go, and even in an alpha state, a light trance state, you can still have amazing experiences. Very relaxing. And then you go into Theta, even deeper than that. And then you go into Delta. What do we do when we go to sleep at night? But we can actually be aware in a Delta state. Like when you're daydreaming during the day, you're aware of the daydream. You can be aware in your dream state at night, going with an intention that you are awake within the dream state and that you can interact. That's possible too. It's very good for the immune system, very good for the body, very healthy. You're releasing amazing endorphins. So what's the reason? Why go into this state? To discover more of who you are. To know that you are much more than who you think you are right now. Open up your awareness. So while you're in this conscious state that we're in now, we are more in present time. We are more aware of each moment that passes. We enjoy each moment, regardless of what's going on around us. Because as we go into these altered states, when we go in consciously and we relax, we automatically start to feel good. Yes, they are altered states like anger, frustration, depression. But when we go in with the intention to feel good, and we go into an altered state, we release serotonin, and that helps us to feel good. We become more focused. Our concentration and motivation increases. So while we're in this waking state, we are more in the moment. And the chatter that goes on in the mind slows down. It's the chatter that upsets us and pulls us down and holds us back. We become more focused, more relaxed, and we enjoy our lives more, regardless of what is going on outside of us. It doesn't hold or have the same effect on us. We're clearer, we're calmer, and we're able to deal with situations much better. Solutions come easier. We open up more to our intuition. We listen to guidance. It is a beautiful state to be in. But like I said, there are other states. Depression, anxiety. And I will probably speak about them at another time. I will go into detail a little bit more about those. A lot of my clients come to me with depression, anxiety. And unfortunately, the way the economy is and the situations on the planet, a lot more people are experiencing these emotions. I'll also talk about the law of attraction, my idea of how the law of attraction actually works. Talk about belief systems and how easy it is to go in to an altered state and change our beliefs. I teach all my clients self-hypnosis so they can become self-empowered, so they don't have to rely on anybody else except themselves, so they can go within themselves and experience peace, experience happiness and joy, so they become happier people. That's what life is all about. It's about happiness, enjoying the moment, regardless of what is going on outside of us. It's feeling calm and relaxed. So I invite you to go to my website, hypnosis-is.com. I have an ebook there. It's called Channeling Entities. It's the first, I hope, of many books. And the first one's about healing. And as you read through the book, it will give you an idea of how simple it is to have an experience. The experiences are short, some are long. And at the end of the book, there's a short exercise that you can do. And with practice, you will enter these altered states and have an experience for yourself. Thank you. Talk to you soon.